When you think of YouTube, what do you think of? If you like gaming, you probably think of Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Laserbeam. If you're one of our younger gamers, you would probably think of DanTDM or maybe you like makeup and you need some help finding the best products to put on your face. You'd probably think of James Charles, Jeffree Star, and Tati. If you like comedy, you'd probably think of H3H3, Ryan Higa, Filthy Frank, Jenna Marbles, Julian Yellen. Please subscribe. If you're a boomer and you just watch what's on trending, what YouTube is on trending, or you like to watch political channels, which means you're probably just weird, you would probably think of CNN, Fox News, John Oliver, Bill Maher, Ben Shapiro. But have you, YouTube watcher, seen this masterpiece? Or how about this commonly adored video? No? Well, how about this one? How about these? You probably would say yes if you've been anywhere on this community recently, because one of them passed PewDiePie subs, and the other one might overtake him soon. May or may not, really, at this point. They both come from the weirder side of YouTube, to put it lightly. But there's actually a lot of weird channels from something called the weird side of YouTube. So a lot of these channels on the weird side of YouTube get pretty much unnoticed. But some of them get super noticed. I have personally gone to the weird side of YouTube. Me and my friend John VHN, we went there and we saw Russian eggs jumping around, Spider-Man riding a gorilla, and it was all the videos were in Russian. And like the egg one with the eggs jumping around and changing colors, that had like 3 billion views. I don't even know how it's possible. So today I decided to go to the weird side of YouTube and see its rising star. Please do not harass anybody I mention in this video. On the weird side of YouTube, people can have 1 subscriber or 1 million subscribers. So, don't send any hate to them. If anything, show them support so they can keep on making the weird little videos that they like so much. Thank you. Now, I had a failure. One of the videos someone recommended to me to watch was a Morg's video where he pretty much was, it was quite the disgusting video because it was pretty much, he was just eating McDonald's. It was called Last One to Stop Eating McDonald's Wins.
Wins $10,000!
And it was weird, but it obviously wasn't weird enough because I got stuck in a loop of Fortnite cinematic stories.
Even for me, the god of the Vikings, I think you're pretty evil.
Well, I don't need you. I'll game end him myself.
So the moral of the story is, to get the weird side of YouTube, don't pick a Morg's video to do it. Sending me a video of tekashi 69 singing in Spanish. I can't actually play any of the song for you because it's actually copyrighted. So yeah, you can just like check it out. I can show you the picture of the video, so it's all good. But pretty much it led me to watching a kid dance. It was obviously dubbed over what the kid was actually dancing to. And he was like 3, 2. Like they dubbed him with Goomba by Tekashi 69. So, yeah, I knew that this was going somewhere. I tell a nigga don't. Imagine that kid when he grows up. Like, I feel like I've seen and done everything I've needed to do in my life now because of this. Now here we have one that I can actually react to because it's not probably ultra copyright music. I still have to like kind of tread light. I love the fact that they put Russian subtitles in there. Like, I don't know. It just makes it better because like the automatic subtitles are in Russian. Well, after I found the Rusty Cage video, family-friendly new songs. Like, I swear, like, this is why you got banned off Twitter. I saw a guy named Erwin Sanders who hunts for pixies. That's what he does. He's just out in the middle of England hunting pixies.
They're not in this area, so I'll try and find somewhere else to go. So that's the plan. But we're further down. It's a little bit damper, unfortunately. I'm getting a bit of a wet bottom. But it's worth it because this is a good, comfortable, apart from that, comfortable place to sit. And you can be seen all around, so I can see sort of get a good view, but they can spot me, and if I stay here...
Now, I love most about this guy is that he would sound like somebody in National Geographic or your common, like, nature, I guess, YouTube channels, if he wasn't saying, so they can see me, or whatever. You know, this guy, he's like, oh, they'll come back, and yeah, they will. You're gonna see in a couple more shots that they do come back, the fairies or whatever.
Oh, at last he's coming out. Been waiting here for about. Oh, he's going back in.
Where does he get these animations from? Like, you know, all that matters is, despite like him being an adult, like in his late 40s or mid 50s, like besides that, like he's not really hurting anybody, but it's very weird that he's just like out there, you know. And imagine just seeing this guy and asking him, you know, why are you out here? What are you recording? He said, oh, I'm just recording pixies. Like, it's just, imagine.
Okay. He's not there. Oh, sorry about that. He was doing. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's. There. Ah, well, at least we've got a shot of one.
I think my favorite thing about this is like he spends all this time just talking about pixies, and then it just shows one shot of a pixie. Another thing, a theory I kind of saw in the comment section is just have some fun. He was retired from CGI and just wants to have some fun, which now that I think about it might be actually true, because it just seems so random to be like, you know, that old and just like looking for pixies. But you know what? Good for him. He's doing what he wants to do. So eventually my man Erwin, he had a little problem with the Pixies. Apparently, one shot him in his video, his very last video, Harry Encounter.
No, I don't know. But I got this sharp pain in the back of my neck, which I thought, ow, that's a bee sting probably, or something like that. And I went back, and there was something sticking out of it. So I pulled it out. It really hurt, and there was this little arrow. So I thought, well, great. Well, I've been shot. So I looked up. I couldn't see him anywhere. I brought this in today, just in case he comes along. And it's a toy gun, and it's got a little pellet in it. And if you do that, unfortunately, I bought the wrong size pellet. I got this one from a car boot sale, and it's got a larger aperture, so that one doesn't really go.
Then the exact thing I kind of predicted happened. Somebody found him sitting. This old man just sitting there with a Nerf gun shooting leaves.
There's somebody there now. Yes, I believe. Yeah. That's slightly embarrassing.
What are you shooting?
Just doing a little wildlife blog thing.
With the gun?
Nothing, just leaves and just anything that's around. Yeah. So just.
Not animals.
No.
I think this is like one of those moments where you kind of start to rethink your life decisions. Like when you're sitting in the middle of the woods with a Nerf gun shooting leaves, and somebody starts talking to you, looks at you or starts talking to you, you start rethinking your life decisions. So just imagine, just for 1 second, kind of just imagine what this guy is thinking and going through. So after this video, by the way, was uploaded on July 10th of 2019. He has not posted in about a year, and pretty much what I think happened is he realized either whatever park he might have been in or forest, he might have, like, I think he was going off of trail, so he might have like not been able to do it, or he got bored of it, or he realized once that lady came that it was a little weird and was very embarrassed. So he stopped doing it. But my personal favorite theory on why he no longer makes videos is this. Left about 3 weeks ago, and it says, "No posts in 11 months. It's safe to say that they captured him, and he's now living in the Pixie equivalent of a zoo, entertaining the Queen Magistrate along with the other overworld oddities, the postal worker, the middle manager, and the Segway guy." Does he mean the subway guy or the Segway? I don't know, but there you have it. He's living with the Pixies now. That's why he doesn't upload. Maybe they'll give him back if you say come back in the comment section of his video. One, I didn't take the videos from the playlist. I just used those videos to find other weird videos, and it worked. It worked. So our first video was actually a movie. It was a unreleased indie film from the 80s. I think it was used at film convention. I've done some research into it. She it's by a woman named Celia Condit. She also so I'm not gonna show you more than 2 minutes of that. Oh, maybe it is just an average Tuesday. You guys might be thinking, Julian, what is this screaming creature you just randomly put on the screen? Well, it's not any screaming creature. It's a screaming creature by a guy that goes by the name Rob Herman. Rob Herman. He it's kind of like a trend he does on his channel. He just makes yelling stuff, and my personal favorite one is yelling pumpkin. So after a while, the algorithm started to take me away from things like yelling creature to from and Val to more things like possibly in Michigan, but not. And by that I mean like things that look like have the same camera quality as possibly in Michigan.
Hello, Tyson. Hello, Tyson. Hello, Tyson.
A video that will probably never leave me, like never leave my mind or my heart, and neither will leave yours, is Did It Feel Good, Rick?
Oh, excuse me, Ricky. Ricky, I did see what you were doing. It felt good, didn't it? It's all right. We all have feelings like this sometimes. I'm just glad you're doing this in the privacy of your own room. When you're a little bit older, we'll have to talk more about these feelings and what causes them and how we can control these feelings. I'm sorry I intruded on your privacy. I'll be sure to knock next time, okay?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night.
Oh, Ricky just goes back, lies down, just keeps on doing it. This obviously is a very old video. Like the actor is like probably grown up. Like just imagine being him and looking back on this video. We're like applying for a job. Oh, it says here you have acting experience. What did you act in? I acted in a PSA. Oh, what type of PSA? A special PSA. The YouTuber's name is Doll Snatch. Or Doll Snatch. He's really good at finding the I guess weird stuff in YouTube, or just like weird PSAs. So he hasn't uploaded in 2 years, but there's that. But if you want to get more content, this one is more how do I say violent or music. Like when I first saw this, I legitimately thought I was watching a Leafy video, but no, it is not. And they have some questionable titles. She starts the video off smoking and like a room smell of smoke. It reminds me of my your common black that one black family member who's smoking and giving you before they give you advice, but like I think she takes it to a whole another level by she was obviously high before she started this video. It'll become apparent soon. But she just seems to be like basking. She seems to be basking in the smoke.
Concept for yourself if you don't already have it. You need to stop being a common bitch. Yeah, you heard me. You need to stop being a common bitch. And you need to stop letting motherfuckers, male and female, young and old, of all goddamn races, no matter where the fuck you at on the planet at this moment. If you a female, you need to stop letting men treat you like a common bitch, a common she-dog that ain't shit. Like a piece of garbage, like a piece of trash on the fucking ground. That's not worthy of being honored and respected, and that you're not worthy of a mother keeping his goddamn word to you. See, that's a common bitch.
I love how she just like gets so angry and then just goes back to smoking. Oh my god. I by the way, when I found this video, it was just like it randomly just popped into my recommendations. Like it would like no like just like nothing. Like and like I did not expect this. Like I did not expect this rant from this woman.
I'm a bitch, and he ain't got no respect for your ass no more. Is when you're too nice, you're too giving, you do everything he wants you to do, and he knows you're not thinking no more because you all motherfucking gushy and your pussy all mushy and shit, and your heart beating goddamn rose petals and cotton candy. So he know you off guard because now he done did what he could to get your ass off guard.
Hey, that rhymes. What was that sentence? Just imagine this person just going into her house and she's just smoking, or what she most likely would be doing, smoking a blunt, and she's just like, let me tell you to stop being a common bitch. Then I randomly got recommended this video. We are almost at the end of the movie and we haven't even used all of our stock footage. And it was just so random. I just went from this back to the other side of the weird side of YouTube. And pretty much it's from this movie called, a movie called The Incredible Bulk. So, yeah, I hate everything made a video on it, so, yeah. There's literally like a whole minute of her just sitting there smoking. So yeah, that's like the big part of that, like a whole minute of that video. So pretty much she's just talking about exactly what the video's titled. Don't let about baby daddies tricking you. I don't know how much I can really show of this woman because all of her videos got age restricted, and the way YouTube works is probably if I show much of this content, my video is gonna get age restricted or whatever. And I don't know at this point, man. Like the way this video is turning out, I might get a strike on my channel. And also, like, some of her videos got copyright strike too. So like, I could get everything she does. That's how YouTube works for you. But I think I found her at her height of her rage ever. It's called Barbershops and Lollipops. So this should be good.
Motherfucking son through the damn fence on the seesaw, clicking some motherfucking pictures, or got a goddamn camera round there with a goddamn bottle of damn motherfucking lotion, jacking and goddamn dirtying up they windshield, shooting damn windshield, watching your little damn boy bent over and watching his little ass fantasizing by how he gonna damn punch Chanel and the shoe up in his damn ass and play all goddamn kind of hide and go seek games up in his ass. See, this is
Ready for that? Like, by the way, I haven't like edited all these clips to censor them yet. I don't even know if I can at this point, but that's gonna take a lot of editing. So if you saw the clip edited, no my pain having to go to each and every frame of her talking and clip it out.
or he on dope, or hell, he's somewhere getting his up. So the children is off guard. Don't nobody care about these little boys are looking for some kind of connection, because they don't have no damn male positive bonding or father figure bonding at home. So they looking out in the street. That's why they get on drugs, because they with their friends that motherfucking smoke and goddamn drink and shit, because it might be negative, but it's a damn connection. That's why they get in the game.
So a little bit of context behind that. She's talking about like male figures in people's lives and how they can make them gay. You have to kind of watch the video. Like there's too much to edit out. But anyway, she's saying be careful who you let do doctor's examinations, and then she kind of goes off onto the deep end, talking about the same thing with people's head. So when you cut a child's hair, you can make them gay.
And you gonna let any and everybody put their damn hand on that child, just like old people tell you when you give birth to a baby, you mold that child head. Well, the same way somebody cutting your damn baby hair and examining, they molding that child head. They getting to put all kind of influence and information in that child head. So you need to be careful about how you let people touch that little boy, because they're influencing that little boy, and they trying to put that damn spirit on that damn little boy when the little boy off guard and a damn baby can't.
You know what she sounds like? She sounds like the female version of Alex Jones. Like, oh, you have to be careful. You can't let the government touch your child's head. They'll put the Obama. They'll put the liberal. The liberal alien spirit into your child, and next thing you know, there'll be 40 George Soroses in your home. So that will do it. You know, the last person, Ellis K. Taylor, she could have a whole video just dedicated to her and the interesting things she makes. Like her whole vagina power series and the power of your period series she has. I could make a whole video about it and my theories on why she doesn't make videos anymore. She hasn't made videos since like 2015, and she hasn't posted anything on Instagram since 2015. I could make all that, but that will pretty much be the end of it. So go check out those channels. You can find them on the Weird Side of YouTube playlist. First one, possibly in Michigan. Your discretion is advised, because they get into some disturbing stuff in there, even though it's quite weird. And the last one, LSK Taylor, is also, there's also viewer discretion for that, because it's age restricted. So don't send any hate over there, but go check them out. That'll be it for this part of the video. To watch the second part, click on the in-screen card, or if you're on mobile, go to the description. This video will be focusing solely on the Weird Side of Kid YouTube. I had to split this up into two parts because this video got too long. So if you're not going to check out the next part, it would be very helpful if you were to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I put a lot of time into this. Also, if you heard anything about Sans 3D fight or possibly Michigan, I had to take those things out because they just weren't really needed. And if you heard anything about dancing Putin, I had to also take that out. Copy strike, but you can see that part of the video on my Instagram. The link will be in the description too. Also, tell me what you thought of the video, what I could do better, what you liked, and what was your favorite part. So that would also be very helpful. because engagement really helps on my helps the channel out, and I actually get to see what I can do better.